To start social change, one must be conscious of themselves, their beliefs, their values, and attitudes and emotions that motivates them to take action. I grew up in a coastal Georgia town called Glynn County, or also known as Brunswick, Georgia. Today I'm going to invite you to experience a little bit of Brunswick, Glynn County, and the coastal environment. But first, let's go over the social change model. Earlier, I mentioned how our values shape our actions. This is part of the social change model, which includes individual values, group values, and societal or community values. Individual values includes consciousness of self, congruence, and commitment. It is important to understand where you stand when it comes to yourself, because the better you know yourself, the better you can begin to participate in group settings. Which brings us to group values, which includes collaboration, common purpose, and controversy with civility. And last, society or community values, which only includes citizenship. The unique thing about this last one is that citizenship is always displayed throughout each of the social values, meaning that our community is constantly at the forefront throughout social change. This is Glynn County, which has two well-known islands to many tourists, like St. Simon's and Jeff Island in the historic downtown Brunswick. What's beautiful about this town is the marsh, which makes the town rich in wildlife such as plants, animals, and the beaches of Glynn County. Although this is a wonderful town, due to Superfund Sites and recent capsizing of the Golden Ray, pollution has leaked into the ocean, creating a harsh environment for local wildlife and the residents of Glynn County. Superfund sites are thousands of contaminated sites, which exist naturally due to hazardous waste being dumped, left out in the open, or otherwise improperly managed. These sites include manufacturing facilities, processing plants, landfills, and mining sites. Here in Glynn County, there are 4 Superfund sites throughout the town: the Brunswick Wood Preserving Site, the LCP Chemical Superfund Site, and the Terry Creek Spoil Area, and the Hercules Outfall Site. These sites are often overseen by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA. The Environmental Protection Agency protects people and the environment from significant health risks, sponsors and conducts research, and develops and enforces environmental regulations. Most of the time, the cleanup projects end up being put off, causing more buildup with the Superfund sites. These sites leak into the ocean where people swim and where unique wildlife lives. Here in Brunswick, Georgia, it is advised not to eat local shrimp because they have become contaminated with the contents settled on the ocean floor. The capsizing of the Golden Ray caused oil to leak into the ocean, and furthering the contamination of wildlife that relies on the ocean to survive, and many swimming advisories to follow. To solve this problem of contaminated pollution within Glynn County, I plan to use outreach and education to inform the residents of Glynn County about the Superfund sites within the town. The steps I will take to implement this plan is to volunteer with the Glynn County Environmental Coalition by using video photography and photography to reach the younger community of Glynn County through social media to seek change and engagement in bettering the community and having a cleaner Glynn County. To implement this solution, I plan to start a TikTok to inform younger generations of Glynn County and surrounding counties of the Superfund sites that plague Glynn County and ways to get involved in changing the environment around us through using information provided by the Glynn Environmental Coalition and the Environmental Protection Agency to ensure well-supported and rounded informational videos. When implementing social change to me, it is important to know where you stand within the picture, how you can relate to the problem, how you can affect the community around you, and what you are going to do about it. Social change isn't easy, but it is important to start somewhere. For me, it is starting with my hometown, somewhere I am familiar with and something that I can connect to. Keeping the well-being and safety of the community of Brunswick, Georgia is a top priority of mine, so many can enjoy the beauty of the unique coastal Georgia environment.